Hello, right, back again. Yeah, it's getting really late in the season now here in the UK, middle of October now, and yeah, it's getting a lot colder. It's now about, I don't know, 5:30, and it's already starting to get a bit dark. The light's starting to fade, and yeah, it's cold, it's wet and windy and raining outside, but we've still got a couple of varieties left to test. I think I've still got 3 left to test on my own this year. Now, this is the chocolate Fatalii. Now, I got this plant very late on in the season, still very small when I got it, about this sort of height, and yeah, it's sprouted out a bit, but I'm going to try and overwinter this and then hopefully get a decent crop of pods next year. Most of the pods are still green on it, but I do have a nice big fat ripe one here, and some of the others are starting to turn. So yeah, I've had the yellow Fatalii before. Yeah, really hot pepper, nice flavour, very citrusy, and yeah, not tried the chocolate one before. Don't know what they're like in terms of heat compared to the yellow one, but yeah, the yellows certainly pack a bit of a punch. But yeah, just clean this one off because got a few bits on it. I've had a few aphids unfortunately attacking the plants recently, and yeah, I generally give the pods a bit of a wash anyway. But okay, right, don't need to collect the seeds from this one because I've got a few others on the plant still, so I'm just going to take the top off. Not much of a smell coming from that. So yeah, the chocolate Fatalii. Wow, it's really thick skinned. Don't know if you can see that. Big whack of seeds up inside. Loads and loads of seeds, quite big ones. And yeah, it's really, because of all the areas where the chili goes in, there's loads of flesh there. Okay, just found out where the heat is. There was hardly any heat in that bottom section. Up in and around the seeds and the placenta. Yeah, there's some heat there. Taste is kind of sweet. Yeah, a little bit fruity. It's got quite a sort of bell pepper flavour to it. But a bit of a sharper taste than that maybe. Whoa, the greenhouse is really suffering in the wind. Heat's gone from the tip of the tongue, and it's just slowly spreading backwards over the tongue now into the rest of the mouth. I'm pretty sure you'll be able to hear that wind on the video. I'm sorry, there's not much I can do about that. Make sure there's no mobile phones near the camera this time, mind. Yeah, it's just kind of spread all over the tongue now. It's not really attacked too much around the mouth apart from the tongue. Maybe on the inside of my lips is starting to burn a little bit now. Hasn't got me in the throat at all. I can feel where I've swallowed it, but that's about it. I can already feel a little ball of warmth down here, but it's definitely not any hotter than the yellow one. In fact, I wouldn't say it was quite as hot as the yellow one, which is unusual because normally the chocolate varieties, you know, they're pretty warm. Yeah, the Douglas is a particularly hot one, chocolate 7 pod. chocolate habanero is, you know, one of the hotter habaneros apart from the red Savina. Chocolate butt is pretty much up there with the normal butt, but I wouldn't say that's got much more burn than a good solid habanero burn really. It's produced plenty of drool in the mouth, and yeah, it's actually quite a pleasant burn. It's like a dull throb on the tongue, but it's not too painful or anything. Quite bearable. Feeling just a little bit warm, but not sweating, or hasn't even really made my nose run. So yeah, I would say definitely not as hot as the yellow variety, but it's still nice and tasty. Definitely tastes a lot different to the yellow one. Not quite as citrusy as the yellow, but still very pleasant. Fatalii, a favourite variety of mine, and yeah, I mean that particular pod didn't look overly Fatalii shaped, but some of the newer pods that are growing do look much more like Fatalii sort of shape. But yeah. Right, well, to be honest, I don't think the burn's going to do any more than that. It's kind of peaked out and just lingering around a bit. And yeah, I reckon it'll probably, excuse me, it's just hit the stomach. I reckon it'll probably linger for a good another 10-15 minutes, I would say. But I'll put that in the description later on. But yeah, cool. Right. Another pod test done. Stomach can certainly feel that one, although I don't think it's going to be too bad. Certainly not a super hot that, but awesome variety. Definitely overwinter the plant and see what she produces next year. Yeah, cool. Well, thanks to Terry for the plant a few weeks ago. It's ideal, mate. As you can see, it's grown quite well considering. And yeah, right. Thanks for watching. Catch you again soon.